Hello everyone, it's Honey here. Welcome back to my channel. As we know, the cult expansion pack just dropped in Bitlife, and after fiddling with it for a bit and also reading some of your guys' comments and suggestions, today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how you can be the most successful cult leader you can be. And shout out to everyone in my last video that gave recommendations and tips, and if you guys are curious, make sure you go check out my last video. Go check out the comments, and there's a lot of good help there. So here we have our new life, Ryan Walsh. I made sure I was born with crime as my special talent. Lately I've been getting some videos saying that my voice kind of sounds like ASMR, and it's pretty funny because I've noticed I've been talking in a softer voice lately and quieter, and I feel like I have to turn up my mic sometimes, but I don't know if that's just because I'm getting older or if because I try to be quiet because I'm always filming at nighttime lately. But shout out to all the people that love ASMR. But yeah, so here we have Ryan Walsh. I'm a male who was adopted as a baby in Hartford, United States. My biological mom gave me up for adoption when she realized that raising me would cut into her cosplay time. That is the first time I've ever had that pop up before. Her cosplay time. I'm gonna age up to around the age I can get a part-time job just so I can have a little bit of income come in, and then we'll start our cult from there. Okay, so I'm 18 now. We're gonna resign from our part-time jobs. I was able to get 2 and then also sell the car that I got from my parents. So let's resign really quickly, and we have 51,000 in our bank balance, and I'm pretty sure that is enough. If that's not the case, I regret quitting my jobs. We obviously can't afford the compound, sanctuary, retreat, or hunting lodge, so we're gonna go with the Hermitage. And this is 46,000. That's perfect. See, should I apply for a mortgage or buy with cash? Let's go with mortgage. Okay, good. The Way of Ryan. Should that be our commune? Walshism? I'm just gonna have it choose Way of Ryan. What should our philosophy be? Should we be an alien cult leader, or anti-establishment, or Armageddon as the end is near? Let's go with that. Let's do a cult leader of fear. Also, just so you guys know what I mean by successful cult leader, I mean having the most followers possible. I learned a really good tip for that from one of my comments the other day. And also just money. Determine which rules we want to serve. What about that's so joke, sugar is evil? Oh my god, should this be the diet? Natural, makeup's forbidden because it's toxic, sugar is evil. And chocolate is too indulgent. Yeah, we're gonna be the diet queen. Sugar is evil, chocolate's too indulgent, and makeup is forbidden. All natural, live off the earth. The only makeup we're allowed are getting raspberries and dabbing them on our lips and cheeks. And pick an honorific. I love Father Ryan. We're just gonna keep it the way it is. We've amassed a following of 178 people. So our philosophy is the whole Armageddon. That's really funny. There's a meteor as the symbol. So one thing that I learned from you guys gave me a really good tip, that where you want to do your outreach missions are China and India. And I was that makes so much sense because they are the countries that have the highest populations in the world. So obviously doing our outreach missions there are going to get us more followers. You can literally get 40,000 followers every mission just from China and India. You can still get followers going to other countries, but those are the 2 main ones. And I was also given the tips that you should teach your followers only 20 minutes. If you do 20-minute teachings, no one will ever get mad. And you can do history and culture. So we do have to get 2 communards in order to do outreach missions. So we are going to do it with the way of the recruiting the normal way, but we're only going to do that to get the 2 communards, and then we're only doing outreach missions. So let's just do a coffee house, and we're all going to die. My message reached 69 people. I only needed to do that once, and now let's do our selection. So we do want to pick people that are high loyalty, either high money or high loyalty, and I accidentally passed in the guy that had a net worth of 1 million, so whatever. High loyalty honestly is better though, I find. Sure, this person, admit him. So now that we have our communards, we're going to teach our followers, and we're going to do the duration of 20 minutes, and we're going to do both history and culture. This is especially important in the beginning because you want to really have loyal communards and followers so your outreach missions can go really well. These teachings improve our charisma, so right now our charisma is going up. So we delivered an address to our followers detailing the number of meteors that have almost collided with Earth and discussing why they didn't. They didn't collide with Earth because you follow me, Father Ryan. And 194 followers wanted to know more. See? And now our communard brother BJ Cheers, brother BJ. Just told you he didn't know what it meant to live before he met you. And one thing that's really good is empowering them. So when your communards come to you, complimenting you, you want to empower them. And when they disobey you, punishing them is really good because it gets everyone else in line. So let's empower him. Placed my hands on his head and shouted, I empower you. And now we're going to do our other teaching, except it's going to be culture, and it's also going to be 20 minutes. So we're just slowly trying to boost our charisma. So now we can finally do an outreach mission. Oh my God, first first try, India's there. And perfect. If you want to focus solely number-wise on gaining followers, China and India. So we found Kolkata, India, and we're gonna try and do this cheap because we don't have much money. So we're gonna do budget. Recruitment message is follow us into infinity. And let's see how many participants we can afford. Oh, okay, maybe I can afford all of them coming. Yeah, we can. Okay, so let's do it. And we're just gonna send our followers after every single person. And as you can see, our loyalty is like in the orange, but as you do this more often, it will get green, and it'll be a slow process, but you will get there. See, oh my gosh, this is more followers in one round than I gained my entire first walkthrough video. Our audience was 900,000 people and we gained 58,000 followers. Like, that's crazy, and that's only one, and you can go on 3 a year, and you don't even need to close the app to refresh it. You can just like keep closing the outreach mission and you'll find it eventually. And apparently you guys were telling me that you can run the cult while you're in prison. I didn't know that. I just like, when I went to prison, I just automatically assumed I wouldn't be able to do that, and I was wrong apparently. So if that does happen, if I do go to prison in this, I'll test that out for you guys as well. Okay, there we go. Beijing, China. I'm planning videos where I am being the most evil cult leader, but then being like a really nice, fun and chill one. So when we're evil, we're probably gonna do like budget, and then when we're nice, we're probably gonna give everybody private class. See, 26,000 followers gained. That was less than the last one, but it don't matter. And see, my bank balance is already 800,000. Okay, well, I found China again, Beijing, and we're gonna do the same thing. So give up everything. No, we're all doomed. Let's do it. And just send my followers after every person. Okay, this time we gained 41,000. So we literally gained 100,000 followers in just 1 year. And that is all our outreach missions. Yeah, I still haven't figured out the workshop that well. Like, I know you're supposed to do normal stuff like a t-shirt or something, but maybe let's do a marijuana dispensary. See, it's not that great for profit. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I like the outreach missions and the memberships and stuff, but our communards have really good loyalty and our appeal is high. So I think I'm going to actually increase my membership price. Entry fee, let's go 15 bucks and let's do 8 bucks. Okay. 21, stop following me. I don't care. There's still 100K more. Okay, let's age. And then after this, I'm going to update my building. Look at that. My followers are starting to question my leadership. No, you're not. Sorry. Doomsday is coming, baby. So we gained 127,000 followers, which is crazy. We only lost 21 and that was from upping our prices. So who cares? So membership revenue was 2.2 million. Net earnings is also 2.2 million. So I have a lot of money. I'm just going to upgrade our commune because I can afford it. I think we should ask my followers to pay. Period. You receive sufficient donations from your followers to fully cover the cost. So now I'm gonna try and make it literally the most dream compound ever. So we're gonna do some more construction. Let's do an armory, you know, because it's the Armageddon end of the world. I'm not gonna ask my followers. I don't want to have to wait till I build up the loyalty. I just kind of want to get the appeal up. So let's just finish construction. A communication tower, a throne room just for me, hun. Oh yeah, just for Ryan. So that is basically a full appeal for our compound, which is really good. And since there's full appeal, I'm going to make my annual fee $50 and my entry fee 100. Okay, only 12 stopped following me. I don't care. And another thing is you also want to hold reverence ceremonies apparently every couple of years to like get your followers to like appreciate you and stuff. Another thing is if you need money, you can ask for an offering. And not only can you do money's great, but the best is an asset because sometimes they'll literally give you like a private jet for no reason. So like see, this guy, he only has a ruby ring. So I'm going to ask him for something more valuable, but that's all he has. So I'm just going to be like, bruh, some people, let me tell you, they got a lot. Let's just go straight to the outreach missions. So again, we got to find India or China. Okay, so we found China again. And this time we gained 41,000 followers. We're going to age and see where we're at. See, our loyalty's gone up. We have 211,000. My followers seem upset under my leadership, but that's not true. The year went really well. And my membership revenue was $18.5 million. Net earnings is 18 mil. And I can only imagine as the more followers you get, because it's an annual fee, right? Like you can make so much money. But we're gonna do some teachings now. And what's interesting is like when you do the teachings and people like love it, like our charisma is almost perfect, but 200,000 wanted to know more. You get these pop-ups of people being like, I'd die for you. And I didn't notice this at first because when I was doing it in my first video, I was doing such a bad job because I was doing like 45-minute speeches, which you're not supposed to do. But that if you're trying to be like a crappy cult leader, you'd like do long speeches so people get bored, right? So brother Andrew just whispered, Thank you for all of the joy you've brought me, and give you a big hug. Empower. Live your best life. And now we just have one more. Did I do culture already, or was it history? I don't remember. I delivered an address to your followers considering the pros and cons of willingly becoming zombies during the zombie apocalypse. Great. That's not creepy at all. Brother Andrew, the same guy that said I like changed his life or whatever, is saying he's seriously questioning the leadership of the commune. See, this is where I'm gonna punish him. Okay? Shame Bell. And he said he'd fall into line. See? That's what you gotta do. Empower them when it's good, punish them when it's bad. As messed up as it is, that's the way it is, guys. Let's see if we can get some offerings from our followers. So we're gonna ask Brother Andrew, we're gonna ask him for some money. He revealed himself to be an undercover police officer who's been gathering information on our activity. Bruh. Extortion? All I did was ask my best friend for money. Let's get me a good lawyer. That's what you get, Andrew. Brother Andrew. So our communard Bobby laid prone while members of the commune channeled energy into him so that we might cure his flu, and his condition miraculously cleared upon the conclusion of the ceremony. So now I boosted his loyalty. Oh my god, and now he's offering me 42,000. Thanks, bestie. Now Brother Bobby tells us that he will eat a holiday fruit cake if it is my will. Do it. Oh my god. He died. It'd been passed around uneaten for 9 years. Bobby, no. Why would you do that? I meant eat the fruitcake if it was edible, bro. Sorry, bro. Their loyalty is almost like all the way. So Sister Kiana is offering me an Embraer Phenom 300E, and it is worth 2.9 million. Thank you for the beautiful, beautiful airplane. Except I'm selling it. There we go. I'll just take it for 2.5. Thank you, Kiana. Oh my gosh. There's more face tattoos. I just updated my app. There's more face tattoos. Oh my god, we're gonna select this look instead. The one with like something blowing up. I literally just updated my game mid video. Apparently, like, you can gain followers writing a book, but I don't see where you can actually write a book unless I'm missing something. I'm not sure. I just did a ceremony where I give everybody a microdose of something, and one of my followers offered me my classic haunted colonial home. So yeah, apparently like giving microdoses as well of things is a quick way to boost loyalty. Sister Latoya says she'll pee on an electric fence if it's my will. No, I don't want you to leave the planet. I think I'm gonna end the video here because I want this video to simply be a tutorial on how to run a successful cult. As you can see, our charisma bar is full, and you get that from doing your teachings, and if you want the teachings to go well, you have to do them for 20 minutes. And as you can tell, our appeal is basically full. We added all the structures, we do our performing ceremonies, we do some workshops, and pretty much the outreach missions are really good. I noticed that sometimes it goes better when you send your followers after people, and sometimes it doesn't. It's better to ignore. So it really depends on the situation blurb that you get. And I kind of angered my communards because I made a mistake, but let's not talk about that. But basically, you just want to keep up with your communards, empowering them, punish them when they do something wrong so that they get back in line, and then just always try to make sure that your compound is full. So mine isn't because someone left. Yeah, that's pretty much how you run a successful cult. Just make sure you do your outreach missions in China or India. You'll gain so many followers, and if you look, our year's offerings are in the 20 millions, and we have only been doing this for 6 years. There are some things, apparently people have said that there are pop-ups that allow them to join a cult. I've yet to get that while playing. I'm not sure how to get that. I wonder if the pop-up is a pop-up to join a cult and be the leader, or if the pop-up is to actually just join a cult. I am not sure. And one thing I do want to test though before I end this video is seeing if you can pass down a cult to like your kid or something. I haven't checked that myself, so I'm just gonna have like a random hookup and just test it. So she's pregnant, will age. But yeah, it's so easy to make money. Oh my gosh. It is so easy. Like, we're already at 100 mil. We're only 25, bro. Okay, so now let's pass everything down to our son and let's just surrender. See what happens. Continue. Let's continue as Derek. No, you can't. Okay. I just died. Gotta love whooping cough. Hi friends, I'm with Coco right now, but I made a mistake. You actually can pass down your cult to your kid. Your kid just has to be over 18. Why did I think you could give a 1-year-old a cult? I don't know, but yeah, just with my son right now, and he's resting on the pillow. But yeah, you can give your kids the cult, okay? They can inherit it. Well, that was my quick little tutorial of how to become a successful cult leader. I've seen a lot of people saying it's confusing, and I got some really good tips in my last video comments. Like, when you guys watch these videos, always make sure you check the comment section because there are people that give really good tips down there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If Bitlife adds more stuff to the game, like I know they added more like tattoos, I'll definitely make a video about it. I have so many more videos coming with like creating the Midsummer thing, the movie, and being a good one, an evil one. I'm going to try and be like a trillionaire from it, you know what I mean? I want to try and get the most followers ever. So there's a lot of fun content coming out, but yeah, I'll just see you guys in the next one.